Hi, Taylor here at Financial Potion, where video is your financial potion. Today we're gonna have some fun doing a Kimafun review. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe and click on the bell to get notified every Friday at 5 p.m. Arizona time whenever we post a new video to empower you to do more videos on your own. And if you want more one-to-one training, please click on our Patreon page link. So, the Kimafun wireless microphone. It's only $50, which for someone who's just starting out, that's could be considered steep. However, for wireless, not bad at all. What I'm wearing is a Sennheiser wireless mic, which is $650 in comparison to this $50 Kimafun. I do like that it comes in this nice little carrying case. It can fit in a purse for women and for a briefcase for men, or hey, you can even just hold on to it with another small backpack with all your other gear. And so when we open it inside, now I've already opened this and started doing some reviews, so not everything's all pretty and organized in here. However, some key elements that you're gonna find is, the good old manual. Sometimes you need to take a look at that. You're gonna see here too in this bag is where you're gonna find one of the most key elements if you're planning on using this for your phone and your iPad. It's gonna be this little horseshoe looking cord. I'm not really sure what the legal technical term is for this. However, what you're gonna see on there is there's a microphone and then a headphone symbol, and then you're gonna plug in your microphone into the microphone symbol. You're gonna see here too, you have a different plug-in in case that you have a different audio mic or audio recording system that you're gonna be using, and an extra windscreen, which I really appreciate because if you've done videos long enough, you've definitely lost a windscreen. And if you say no in the comments, you are a liar. Anywho, let's carry on and find some other fun things in here that are important to us for you to be successful. As you can see here, we do have our microphone. And as you can see, I did not put it in there neatly, and so that's why this is taking a little bit too long to nicely unravel, but it is a decent length. And with it being a wireless microphone, you really don't need it to be that long because all you need to do is to be able to clip it on. Once you grab your clip, you're gonna see in the back of your microphone a little knob where then you can then see on the back of this clip an area that you'll be able to nicely slide on. I do wish that it was metal. I can see in the future that it could perhaps snap or break, but I do like that it's just a simple clip. As you can see in comparative to the Sennheiser $650 microphone, it is metal. However, after 3 years, it's starting to warp a little bit because we really do have to kind of wedge it into, the belt buckles and into pants and things like that. If you're wearing a blazer jacket, my goodness, just using the inside jacket pocket really does save these clips. If you are going to invest in the higher end microphones, however, just starting out, this is really simple. It can clip on. And so once again, we always want to have it nice and neat, and so what you're gonna do is just stick it up and underneath your shirt here. Oh, I already lost the windscreen. Popped it back on here. You're gonna see that once you have this mic on, the least expensive one definitely has a bulkier look, and so sometimes spending a little more looks a little classier. You can hide it a lot easier. This big guy is a little hard to hide. And so of course we have our all-important receiver. And all of these elements are rechargeable, which you can find here also in the box. There's some pros and cons with it being rechargeable. Yes, maybe that's a little more eco-friendly, the fact that you don't have to always reuse batteries. And I guess you could get rechargeable batteries if you were to use AAAs. We don't really use the rechargeable batteries, but we do use our batteries for various things around the house. Anywho, the problem is that you can't change it out. And so they do say that it can last for 6 hours, which really, Who's gonna have an event longer than 6 hours that they wanna record consistently and not gonna have any break in order to actually charge your microphone? Everyone has lunch breaks and other eating breaks when you have an event, so you're more than likely gonna be okay. We have not tested it out ourselves. Before you plug this into your phone or iPad, and like I said, I really do suggest this when you're starting out and you're using your phone or your iPad for doing videos, make sure that you plug the receiver into your microphone piece and you're using this horseshoe in order to actually plug into your phone. Before you get started, make sure to turn it on. And then you're gonna see that's gonna blink blue. And then it's gonna stay a solid blue once they have synced together. Once that's happened, you could go ahead, once again, plug this into your phone or your iPad. Make sure to put this clip on, nicely hide it away from the frame so it looks all good and neat. Once again, this guy is a little big. It is what it is. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. However, it does a decent job. Watch this short video that we did when we very first got this microphone and we just wanted to test it out. Hello, we're here to say hello and see if we're gonna have some Kimafun with this Kimafun microphone. We didn't talk to Devious's agent, so he really hates it when we force him on camera. Look at this, he's ticked. Not bad. It really wasn't that bad for a very short distance indoors video. What we're gonna do now is have you enjoy some other videos where we reviewed it outside to really see how it does with a little extra distance. All right, so we're doing an outdoor test in my backyard. I do have chickens, so they might cluck, and obviously there's wind, so we're really gonna see how this Kimafun wireless lapel mic works on the iPhone 7s Plus. This is iPhone 7s Plus 4K footage. Odd thing is we put the horseshoe adapter in the phone and we correctly put the headphone jack in the headphone area. We correctly put the mic in the mic area, and for some reason we can't hear it through the microphone. That's a little odd. That means you can't monitor it, and so that stinks a little bit. We obviously can't hear then if this sounds good or not, so we'll have to let you know after we review this. This is from 4 feet, so we're gonna jump a little farther back, and once again, this is all gonna be right now with the iPhone 7s Plus 4K footage. So here's a quick test from 25 feet away, and now from 50 feet away. Not sure why you'd be recording from this far, but perhaps if you were walking towards it, now we can hear if you could actually go from this distance. In all, I was impressed with the Kimafun wireless mic. It was easy to set up, easy to use, and appears to have a nice range. For someone who is using their phone or computer to record videos, this is a great starter mic. And you can find a link to purchase it below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video review and I hope it helps you. Please subscribe and click on the bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded. And click above to connect to our Patreon page for one-to-one training. Until next time, stay engaging.